going on, everybody? I'm Maddie Hogan, country rock singer-songwriter. It's a pleasure to be here today. Here's a little something for you. I bet you thought that I was gone. I bet you thought that it was over. I should have probably moved on, but this right here is full disclosure. You never gave a reason for you leaving. Turns out your reason was deceiving. Bet you thought you'd never see me again, but you're gonna taste your own medicine. I'm out for blood and not for an eye. Bruise your heart cause you broke mine. Yeah, love is sweet, revenge is sweeter. Ain't no mercy for a lying cheater. It still hurts, you cut me deep. You'll get yours, just wait and see. Cause I'm gonna ruin you worse than the way that you've ruined me. Hey.
And here she is. Fantastic job, my friend. Bravo, bravo. I love it. What a great way to start the show. Fantastic. And you know, I said we were talking before we went on, the test of a really good singer is somebody who doesn't even have to have the stage and the big booming microphones and the studio equipment. You got such a great sound and a beautiful voice, Maddie. A real pleasure to have you here on the Jim Master Show. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to all of our viewers, our faithful viewers watching around the world as well. That was a treat to kick us off.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
How did you get started? You have had some amazing things happen in your career. We mentioned a little bit in the intro there, American Idol as well, season 15, fantastic experience, and congratulations in getting to that level. I got a couple of friends who've been a part of the American Idol experience, and it's really something really intense. And of course, your spectacular career with your music and the new music that's out now. How did it all begin for you, Maddie? What was the inspiration?
Wow, that's a good question. Where did it all begin? Well, I started singing when I was learning how to talk, when I was in diapers. And I grew up on Disney princesses, singing those around the house, and rock and roll.
Wow.
So, I've always wanted to be a musician. I've always wanted to be a singer and an actress too. I love being an entertainer. So it's just always been in my blood.
Were there some folks that you grew up listening to that inspired you along the way? Some others out there who've made it big and you're like, gee, I'd love to emulate their vibe and their energy and their passion.
Yeah. Christina Aguilera. I grew up watching TRL, and I would see her and Britney Spears performing, and I was like, oh, I want to be just like them. So Christina Aguilera and Paul Stanley from Kiss.
Wow, what a great, mix. I mean, in terms of variety of genre and different worlds of music coming together. That's fantastic. What came first for you? Was it singing? Like you said, you were singing probably as soon as you came out of the womb, you were singing and humming something, but then the songwriting came in. When did you introduce wanting to actually pen the songs yourself?
So I was a solo musician, just playing out at restaurants and bars, breweries for majority of my 20s. And when the pandemic hit and everything shut down, that was when I really started writing. I never really gave myself the opportunity to songwrite because I was just always so busy with covers and live, music like that. So after the pandemic, I was like, wow, it's really fun. I'm pretty good at it. So that's when after the pandemic.
So when did you first start to have the public and people in the music industry start to take notice? Okay, I'm here and I've got some great music and I've got something to say and something to share. When did you start rolling it out to the public and to those who are sort of the decision makers too?
I would say probably when I was on American Idol. That was my first taste of being on national TV. And I got a golden ticket, so I was not like a contestant on American Idol, but I was very fortunate enough to obtain a golden ticket and to sing in front of Jennifer Lopez and Harry Connick Jr. and Keith Urban. That was a big bucket list moment for sure.
I mean, just to even be on the set, to even have gotten to that level for people of note, like you just described, seeing you, and there you are, performing in front of veteran performers and, well-known entertainers and celebrities. That is a tremendous feather in your cap. How did that happen? Was American Idol a dream of yours, which is something that you wanted to do? Did people say, hey, why don't you go on American Idol, give it a shot? Because it's very intense. It's very emotional. You're pouring your heart out. There's the potential of millions of people seeing you, or at least knowing your name. So what was the inspiration to even pursue that avenue of American Idol?
So I had auditioned for American Idol when I was a teenager. I was in high school, and my mom took me to the old Wachovia Center in Philadelphia where they were holding the auditions. And, they had everybody in there, like pushing everybody like cattle around, there were like thousands of people there, and I didn't make it. But I still, thought it was a great experience just to audition at all. And that was in high school. And a few years later, I got an email from a casting director, and she said, hey, we're interested in having you on the show. Would you be interested? And at first I thought it was a scam. And I showed my roommate at the time, and I was like, do you think this is real? And she was like, you should definitely respond. And I was like, okay. So I auditioned on Skype for the producers, and then they asked me to come out to Atlanta, Georgia, where I auditioned for the celebrity judges.
Were you nervous? Were you biting your nails? Were you sleepless for days? Were you drinking a lot of coffee? I mean, what was that experience like, and how did you prepare, and how did you get ready for it, mind, body, and spirit, mentally, physically, spiritually, calling upon all of the energies?
Yeah, I was very nervous.
I could see that.
Mainly because I idolized the millennial pop stars growing up. Like I said, Christina, Britney, Jennifer Lopez being one of them. So walking into that room and having Jennifer Lopez looking at you like you're singing to one of your idols that you watched growing up. I'm not going to lie, I kind of blacked out a little bit. A lot of it. If it wasn't for the cameras, I wouldn't have really been able to say exactly what happened. Yet, right then and there. So I actually wrote a song about my experience on American Idol, because everyone always asked me, what was your experience? Tell me your story. I wrote it and I released it. It's called Golden Ticket, and it's out everywhere.
That is fantastic.
And I talk about in the song how, my voice is shaking, my makeup is beginning to melt, like how nervous I was. So if you're interested in hearing that full story, go stream Golden Ticket.
Golden Ticket, exactly. Spotify and everywhere. She is omnipresent, everybody. What was the experience overall for you? What were you left with when you were there in front of, the judges, and you had Jennifer Lopez and these other incredible people right there within a couple of feet of you, and you're in front of the American Idol logo and you're doing your thing. When that all wrapped up, were you on cloud nine for days? Did the phone start ringing? People like, hey, congratulations, and hey, we might want to do some collaborations. And what happened after, and how did you handle it?
After I got the golden ticket, I had to be quiet for a couple of months before they aired it. So I wasn't allowed to tell anyone. And that was torture. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I told a couple of people, like my closest friends, but I couldn't announce it on social media. When I would go out and do my gigs at restaurants and bars, I couldn't say anything. I couldn't even tell people that I auditioned, So it wasn't. So I auditioned a few months before it aired, and after it aired, then I did get some. No industry people really reached out to me. I don't know. Sorry, my dogs.
Your dog is an alto.
He is.
There it is. What's his name? What's his name?
No, Ollie. I have 3 dogs.
Oh, do you really? The viewers love when they see the pets.
This little guy right here. Can you see him?
Oh yeah, what a cutie. Who's that?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look how he's posing for the camera too.
Oh yeah, he was just wrapped up in his blanket.
Yeah.
And then I have a little white dog. Her name is Cosette, and we have a yellow lab too named Oliver. Hey Ollie, come here, come lay down. I think the
Oliver,
is cool enough.
you're on the Jim Masters show. Has any music been inspired by your pets?
Yeah, actually. So I'm recording my new album right now. And 2 of the songs I wrote about my dogs. One of them is called Liam's Lullaby. And I wrote that about basically how much I love him. And I wish that I could like shave off years of my life and give it to him so that he could live longer.
How beautiful is that, huh?
Yeah. And then I wrote another song that I actually haven't recorded yet. And I don't really want to talk too much about it because it's
coming soon, right?
But it's called Keep Myself Busy.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. What inspires you to write the songs? Are you somebody who just, filters through life and you're curious and wide-eyed and always absorbing everything that's going on around you? What are some of the things that inspire you to write the songs?
Personal experience sometimes, but I'm also a storyteller.
Yeah.
So I like to create stories and then put myself in one of the characters' shoes and sing from their point of view.
Mm.
So like acting, because that's one of the things I would like to get into as well.
To delve into the acting world as well. And you have you're surrounded by some wonderful musicians and bandmates too, right? Who support what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm the leader of a 6-piece band right now.
Wow. And is this some of them here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Isn't that cool? We dug that up. Tell us who we have there.
We have Pierre Miller on keys. We have Bobby Wilhelm on drums. Brian O'Neill on lead guitar. I am obviously lead vocals and acoustic guitar. Larry Nemirovsky on bass and Deb Nemirovsky on background vocals.
How long have you guys been together making it happen?
Well, I started forming my band last summer, and we've had band members come in and out. And I'm still working with other musicians in my band too. I have other people swapping in and out for different gigs and shows depending on everyone else's availability, because everybody else works with other bands and musicians too. So I have a great family of bandmates.
You really, really do. And it's great too, you're somebody who also likes to inspire others, and you like to sort of leave the room better than you found it, which I think is beautiful. And, spend time even with kids. We dug this up. This is cool. This is a beautiful side of our Maddie Hogan here. What was this event?
So that was
cool.
Yeah. Oh, I love that photo.
Yeah.
That was at a restaurant in Cape May called the Rusty Nail.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a little stage out there set up. And I was a couple of years ago, before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
They had me there every Wednesday. And
nice.
My repertoire of music ranges from oldies to classic rock, 90s, 80s. I do a lot of Disney songs too. So the Disney songs and the Taylor Swift songs are what get all the kids up and dancing. So it was a tradition after every show. I would get all the kids up on the stage to line up and we would do a photo together.
That is so cool. I love this shot of you too. This is a really nice one. And the photographer that you have, Ava, is fantastic. Has some wonderful, wonderful shots. We dug this one up. you just look so happy when you have the instrument there. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful guitar. Tell us about this guitar that you have in your hands there.
So that is a Breedlove. That is the guitar that I was playing earlier in the show. This one right here.
Oh yeah, show us that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful Breedlove. This is my newest guitar. I have 4 other guitars. 5. I have 5 guitars, and this is my newest member of the family. Yeah, I like the Breedlove. No, yeah, the Breedlove.
That's fantastic. That is really, really fantastic. I think it's all great. And there's, of course, when you were doing the American Idol, you're in there with that famous, you have it's almost like a badge of honor with the number and everything too. And, again, you should definitely pat yourself on the back for even having the gumption to even go do it and believe in yourself to say, hey, I want to, connect and be seen. I think that's so awesome, and it's very inspiring to others, out there as well, along the way too. What's a typical, day and week like for you? Are you always writing music, and are you always, heading out on stage or into the studio recording? I imagine you got a lot of cool things that are coming up. There's all kinds of fairs and festivals and things to partake in, right?
Right. So a day in the life of me, let's see, I wake up, I have a special morning drink that I make. So I'm not a coffee drinker. I can't drink coffee. I get crazy, my anxiety. So my morning drink is, I add some collagen powder in there, some turmeric, a couple other special ingredients. And then I sit and I meditate for a little while. I just practice some gratitude, and I pray to my angels, and gratitude. Thank you for everything. Take the dogs out, check my email, check the weather. That's an interesting fact about me that I don't know a lot of people know. I'm obsessed with the weather and the Weather Channel. If I wasn't a musician, I'd probably be a meteorologist.
Oh, really? Well, hey, you never know. You can do, music and meteorology. Hey, this is music and meteorology. Maddie's Music and Meteorology.
Ooh.
Write that down. Yeah. I like that. Triple M. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weather I love too. I love it. I studied some of it too, and I was a substitute weather person for a television station in Connecticut, and we were learning AccuWeather and everything. I've always been fascinated by the weather. So you must really be charged up, because the weather lately has been crazy.
Yeah. I actually sing about the weather in my newest single, Singing with the Howlin' Wind. Have you heard it?
Yes, it's fantastic. And I encourage folks to go to Spotify and all the places where music is, because it's fantastic. Look at this, folks. We actually have, it's out now. Tell us about it for those who are watching this show and they're like, oh my God, this I heard her sing in the intro on the Jim Masters show, but I want to go get this, download this. Tell it, what was the inspiration for it? Was it the weather?
So, well, the song is country rock. It's pretty heavy. This leans into some of my inspiration of like my earlier rock and roll days inspiration, like Kiss, like Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, like, yeah, those kind of vocals. The melody and the lyrics for the chorus is what came first to me. And it came to me when I was vacuuming my kitchen. Not really what you would expect, but, ideas just come to you at random times, and you just have to roll with it and go with it. So
in the kitchen, you said? Yeah.
Yeah, I was vacuuming my kitchen. So I stopped the vacuum, went and got my phone, and I started to sing the melody and the lyrics, which was the first, she ain't holding back. Mother's nature's given it all. She's gotten so much more. That's all I had. So I sang it, and then I put it in my notes, and I put it down. I just kept vacuuming. Then a few minutes later, I started to get the rest of it. And yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It kind of just shot down. Like, have you ever heard Michael Jackson talk about how his ideas for some songs like just shoot down from like a higher power?
I hear that a lot from a lot of different people, but especially in the music world, where people will say, I didn't find the song found me. I hear that a lot. And
Mm.
like there's this higher power or there's source. And if somebody is very faith based, they'll dig into that even more and pull from that. And they'll say that that energy sort of came in like a light bulb and it just went through them and came out. And you sort of capture it as that moment is happening. I use Melissa Manchester, as a reference, legendary singer, songwriter, and so much more, Grammy winning, dear friend of our show, dear friend of mine. She's been on several times. And I asked her, what inspires you to write these great hit songs and the music and everything. And I use her as a reference sometimes because it's kind of cool what she says. And maybe it's similar for you, Maddie, where she could be laying on the couch. She could be, just dozing off a little bit. She could be walking across the room in her house, whatever. Something will hit her that's a real source of inspiration. She could be waking up out of a dream that was really a powerful dream, and she'll have to head right to her piano. And she's got a recorder next to her piano as well. And she'll press record and she'll just start, whatever's flowing through, she'll just start going and playing it out and working it out. And she'll record it because it might be a little mishmash, but she'll record it and then sort of go back to it and work with it and put it together. Does that happen to you as well, Maddie?
Yeah, on a daily basis. Almost every day. Yeah, if it comes at random, like if I'm cleaning or if I'm driving. A lot of times when I'm driving.
So we know that the sound of the vacuum is a melodic sound for you. I bet the sound of the exhaust and the engine has a little bit of a rumble.
There's just something about driving and everything is just moving and you're just...
Yes, it's like a movie, right?
Yeah.
It's
and
like a
my
movie.
Thoughts are going and
thoughts,
it just happens. Yeah.
That's so cool. It really, really is. So this has been well received, huh? They're loving it and they're excited about it. And what is it like for you when people hear your music, hear that incredible, powerful, but warm voice that you have? You have a powerful voice, but there's a depth and a range and a warmth and an authenticity to your voice. It doesn't sound put on or exaggerated or overdone. It sounds real and it's coming from your heart and soul. When people are connecting to you through your music and they're expressing that, whether it's through social media, the website, or you see them in person, maybe at stage performances, whatever the case may be, that's got to make you feel good when people say, your song really touched me. What is that like for you?
It makes it's literally why I songwrite, why I do what I do. I like to write relatable material that people can relate to, and it can resonate with different people. I write about a lot of different subjects too. Like some artists I've noticed, they can only write about heartbreak. They can only write songs about drinking and partying. Like there's really just one, but I can write about a lot of different things. So I'm trying to hit a lot of different people. I'm not just one. It's hard to put me in a box. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's life well lived. And how does being there in beautiful Cape May, New Jersey, we were talking about, I grew up on the coast as well, in New York, out east on Long Island. And of course, we have property along the New England coast as well. And so the ocean, the coast I love it. You got to drag me out of the ocean, drag me away from the ocean. How does being there in Cape May also inspire what you do?
How does Cape May inspire me?
Yeah, the atmosphere, the scenery, the ocean, all of that.
So I wrote a song called Cape May Country, And it's about how I think I've outgrown, about how I might want to move to Nashville and leave Cape May.
You know, you'll probably, if you move on to Nashville, you'll leave Cape May, but Cape May will never leave you, right?
Never leave May. Yeah, no.
It'll always be a place to come back to.
It's a very small town.
It is. It really
is. Everybody knows each other's business, and it's like sometimes like you feel like you outgrow these small towns, and you just ready.
Well, Nashville is like Nashville has become, Music City, USA has become the hub. Have you had a lot of time in Nashville? Have you gone and done some recording and collaborations?
Yeah, I love being in Nashville. It's like my Disney World.
I can imagine, right? Yeah, it is. It's a fantastic place, and there's so much energy. And what's great about it? There's all kinds of music there. People who don't know it, they think it's just country music, which there's a lot of, but there's jazz and pop and a lot of stuff coming out of Nashville, right?
Yeah, it's a lot more than just country music, that's for sure.
Are there other genres of music that you would like to tap into that you haven't tapped into yet, Maddie?
It's a great question. I'm not sure if you've checked out my Spotify at all or any of my other songs.
Yes.
But I've dabbled in a lot of different genres. I've done pop rock, pop country, EDM. I have a hip hop song, Gotta Get Me Some.
It's incredible.
Country rock. So like I've dabbled in it all, and what I find I just feel it feels natural to me, and it feels good, and it comes natural is country rock. And that's the lane that I'm sticking in.
There's a lot of times people, and I'll ask them too, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm working on it. We got a lot of requests for it. And it's coming." A lot of people talk about doing a Christmas album. Christmas is so big. Have you thought about that too?
I started writing a Christmas song already. I started writing it last Christmas.
You're amazing. You know why? You're one step ahead of everything I'm asking. That's cool. I love it. It's fantastic. So you already started writing a Christmas song. Are you going to release it as a single, or do you see maybe an album in the offing?
I would love to record a Christmas album and do some Christmas covers too, but it all depends on budget, financial budget. Being an independent artist, that's probably my biggest struggle right now,
Dollars and cents are the whole thing to keep the game going, because the game is, changed from years ago when like a Clive Davis would find people and turn Whitney Houston and all these other incredible talents into mega stars and the record labels, and now it's downloads and it's constant putting yourself out there as well. But you have certainly garnered the interest as an independent award-winning singer-songwriter with original music and recognition from Nashville Music Scene Magazine in 2025 as well. Artist, songwriter to watch. The music has also been featured in the award-winning film Killing Mary Sue, and the song Beautiful Temporary earned Best Song in a Music Video at the Scotland International Festival of Cinema. And most recently, you were named the semifinalist in the International Songwriting Competition for your single Ruin You. Congratulations on all that, huh?
Thank you. I've been working very hard the past, I'd say the past 2 years. I've been hustling harder than ever, because I want it more than ever. It's like I crave it more than I ever have before. I think that when I was a little bit younger, when I was in like my early 20s, like when I started out doing this, I wasn't ready and I didn't have the experience, and now that I'm, a couple years older, and not only do I have experience under my belt, more mature, and I just I have a clearer head, a clearer vision of exactly what I want. So I'm driven.
Which is perfect. It's the best energy to have. And, as we were talking about in terms of the textural side of your amazing voice, the catchy songwriting, the strong vocal tone, and that magnetic stage presence that you have as well, all blend together with the country storytelling. There's nothing better than, a good story that people can connect with and relate to, and you do that so well. And people describe it as your music and your performances as cinematic as well as relatable, which I think is
that.
Isn't it fantastic? Because you have such an expressive personality. I'm right there with you. Always good to have a fun, witty sense of humor, play with everybody, play with the audience as well. And you have this authentic realness, this quality to your music that cuts through all the blur of everything else, which I think is why people are gravitating to you and your music. And, so many cool things that are happening for you. What are some other things that are coming up that you are excited about?
Ooh. Well, we can start with tonight. After this interview, I'm going to drive over to Stone Harbor. Have you ever heard of Stone Harbor Beach in New Jersey?
Yeah, sure.
They're
East Coast
doing,
kid. Yeah.
yeah, right. This is their first, hopefully annual, but it's the Stone Harbor American Idol contest. And I was asked to be a judge. Isn't that funny? How it's like now the tables have turned.
Yes.
After this interview, I'm going to shoot on over there and, be the judge for the singing contest.
That's so cool. Well, I was mentioning one of my great friends who was a guest on our show. Jake Thistle is like 21, 22 from New Jersey, and he made it all the way to top 14 on this season of American Idol. And he's been unbelievable. He writes the music too, and he's met so many incredible people that are, mentors to him, people that he's always admired. And then Nick Fradiani, who won American Idol a few years back, who I've known for a number of years as well. And it's just amazing. You never know what happens, where life takes you. But like you said, sticking to it, because there'll be a lot of naysayers. Oh, don't do that. You'll never make it. It's too hard. Don't bother. No, it's competition. But you got to know it in your heart. And if you've got it and you want to share it, don't hold back, because it's a gift to you and to the world, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself, Jim. But also this Friday, I'm dropping my next single. It's called The Long Haul, and it's a duet with another country artist here in Cape May. His name's Nolan Quinn. And this is one of those songs. I wrote this song, by the way. It's a piece about a girl, a woman, and her boyfriend, spouse, is an aspiring musician, singer, songwriter. And it's from her perspective singing to him, I got your back. Like it's called The Long Haul, you can be anyone you want to be. You can love as long as you're loving me. So it's kind of like it's about her supporting him and being there for him through this journey. And then the second verse comes in and he's singing back to me. So it's a story piece, you know what I mean? I'm so excited for it to drop. And on Saturday, my band and I are going to be playing at the Whale of a Day Festival over here in Town Bank in North Cape May. And Nolan's going to come out and be a special guest, and we're going to perform it live for the first time.
Well, congratulations. That's so cool, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that is great. So the gang is going to get together. And again, there you go, folks. There's this new single as well. And if you want to learn more about all the music and everything else that she's doing, she just mentioned another single that's coming out, hot off the presses, that she's excited about. You can go to her website too. She's on the socials as well. And of course, Spotify and iHeart and iTunes, everywhere. Her music is everywhere, and definitely support, download, and everything Maddie is on that fantastic website too. Photos, galleries, samples, just all kinds of her bio, everything is there. And it really getting so exciting to get a chance to chat with you, because I love people who are doing things with the heart and soul, because I know it's not easy, working in these kinds of industries that we're in, and it takes a lot of time and tenacity, but it's very inspiring what you're doing. And like I said, your range to be able to tap in to all these different genres, you're not boxed into just one lane, which I think is great because it allows you to expand your wings and fly further, right?
Right, exactly.
Why do you love doing this so much? Why does it bring you such great blessing and joy to do what you do, Maddie?
It literally, it feels really good. It feels really good to songwrite. Feels really good to be in the studio and have it all come together. Have the songs being made, and it's like, yes, this is exactly what's in my head, and now it's out and everyone can hear it. And then releasing it so that everyone can hear it, and getting feedback from fans and family and friends that, hey, like this, I really like this. It comes full circle, and it just feels really good. It feels really good. I love it. It makes me so happy.
I could see you elevating off levitating off that couch there, right? Exactly.
I just love to sing. I love to sing.
Do.
I love to write, and I love to perform.
And it's a blessing and a gift to be able to do it, right? To be able to do something that you love, that you've worked so hard all these years for, and you've had these great opportunities that have come your way, and you've, knocked some doors down to make opportunities for yourself as well, too, which is crucial and all part of the game. It's really exciting, and we're excited about all these cool things and all this music that's coming out as well. And again, it's not like you just started doing this yesterday. You've been doing it for quite some time. So there's much more music coming from Maddie. And I know you got a lot going on, and you got to duck out. I think there's a limo that's idling in the driveway with champagne and truffles waiting for you, right, to get to the next place.
Oh yes, all the truffles.
All the truffles. Hey, how did you like the champagne and the caviar we had for you in the green room here at the Jim Masters show? Was it delicious?
It was splendid. Chef's kiss.
Just Maddie, I know you got to dart off, but come see us again. Keep us posted on everything that's happening. And I know you said you want to take a step into the acting world as well. So keep us posted on that, because that's quite exciting too. And when we'll have you come back and can update us on all the new things you're doing. Maybe you'll be, doing, I could see you even maybe scoring, music for a movie or film. Was that something you would love to do?
Yes, it is. And actually the movie Killing Mary Sue that had two of my songs in it 2 years ago, I actually had an acting role in there. I was the best friend.
That was you? That's right. I saw it.
Yeah, the blonde. Did you watched it?
Yes.
Yeah, I was the blonde. I walked in leather outfit. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
she is multi-dimensional, omnipresent, and multi-talented. Maddie is here on the Jim Masters show. This was a lot of fun, my friend. Again, I know you got to dart off. We could chat for hours, but we're going to keep the porch light on for you, my friend. You are welcome back here at our Celebrity Talk Show series anytime you like. Spread the word to other folks you think might like to pop on the show. And Maddie, I hope you enjoyed the time with me as much as I have with you. It was a blast.
Oh, I love chatting with you. I can't wait to come back.
You are welcome. The porch light is officially on. We keep the porch light on for our guests. So you get ready and to dart out and do what you got to do. We'll be supporting you. Everybody, again, go to the website. Go to Spotify, everywhere you can find music, and look for Maddie Hogan. She is amazing. She's hot. She's on fire, and she wants to entertain and inspire and make you feel good with all of her incredible music. And she was a sport. She even started our show open with some great music for all of us. You're the best, Maddie. Safe travels. Come join us again, and we'll see you on the next one, okay?
Sounds good. I'll see you soon.
All right. Blessings. You be well. Take care. Bye-bye. All the way from Cape May, New Jersey, right down there on the southern coast. Very beautiful. She's going to be heading to Nashville at some point as well. I don't doubt that. And cool things happening, right? If you enjoyed this, well, of course, go to her website. Check everything out, Maddie Hogan. It was a real pleasure to have her here on the show, talk about her experiences with American Idol, all the new music that's out and coming out as well. She's working on Christmas music. She's got music that's been in films. She's been on stage. She's performing and writing. She's got this whole, itinerary of great performances, and you'll see her here, there, and everywhere coming up as well. And she made a stop here on the Jim Masters Show, Celebrity Talk Show series. We're so happy for that as well. Check her out on all the socials as well. You can find us on all the socials too at Jim Masters TV on Facebook, X, and also Instagram. Come join the fun. Also, share this episode on your social media. Give us a thumbs up like if you enjoyed our conversation, this episode of our show, and spread the word about our show. We would love that. And don't forget to, if you haven't, subscribe to our YouTube channel where there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of past episodes with amazing guests from TV and film, Grammy award-winning musicians and singers, actors, actresses, sports stars, chefs, comedians. The show has something for everybody here at JMS. We love having you here, and it was really a pleasure to welcome, for the first time, but not the last. She was on American Idol and so much more. So excited to have Maddie here on the show. Again, check out all the great music. It is fantastic. Really good stuff. You got a chance to hear a little bit of the voice. She did it for us right here live on the show, which I think was really, really cool. She is, she's not a rising star. She's already risen. She's continuing to rise is what's happening for her. And great stories about, the American Idol world and performing for Jennifer Lopez and the others. That's really, really cool. Hey, Jim Masters here, thanking you for your time this time. Till next time, always great having you here on our celebrity talk show series and entertainment podcast, The Jim Masters Show. Come join us again. We love having you here. Thanks to everybody for watching. We know you're there. We appreciate you there. Drop a comment below. We would love to hear from you. And check out all the past episodes on our series as well. There's lots there that you can enjoy. All right. Be well. Love one another. Take care of one another. And don't forget to do the very same for yourself. And come join us again here on the Jim Masters Show. I love you all. Be well, everybody. See you on the next one. Coming up. Another one in just a moment. Be well. Cheers.